Let's close out the weekend with what should be a good one on Monday Night Primetime between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Green Bay Packers. Only one spot remaining in Conference Championship Weekend. Let's see who claims it. We're underway in the divisional round finale. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
180, 180. 73, 73.
Right to the air, it's Hurts. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Brought in by Gibson. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. He has the first over the middle. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
It's Hurts once again. He's got a man left. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Hurts throwing again. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Our partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it. And this one doesn't go far.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Barkley, a 1st down and more. And finally, he's down at the 5-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back still doing it to this day.
They're going to run with Barkley. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Catch made. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Hurts now on 3rd and goal. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that forces them to 4th and goal.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
They'll go. Hurts. And he's got it. Has a layup for it, but touchdown. The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock, and I know it is very early, but tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
You go into someone else's building in the playoffs, this place has been juice. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor, but you go out and score, touchdown in the opening drive, you level it a whole bunch.
Return starts at the 9. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Here's Josh Jacobs get his first look on the ground. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Hey, Ken. Good night.
Fields on 3rd. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right, and I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
They're going for it. Here's Fields. Gets it downfield. On target to Watson. Gets it to the 15. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers finish up their opening drive. Christian Watson with the touchdown. McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers start off well, tie things 7-7. To tie this game up, they're all set to center away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. This our last play of the quarter. On 1st down, Hurts. He's him on the quick hitter. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24. That'll do it for one quarter of this NFC divisional round matchup. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They have 2nd down and 5. The play fake now Hurts to throw. Blitz is there, and he goes down. That's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic to convert on this 3rd and long.
Option play, they give it to Barkley. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. Chased out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen. He got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And he even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Eagles.
They go play fake with Hurts. Finds Barkley underneath. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. One of the tight ends motions right. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield and just run the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
So first down from the 41. Hurts yet again. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
And again, here's Hurts. And this time they can't connect, so that's incomplete. Been favoring their back this drive. Let's see if it's going to continue now on 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. This one's taken in by Kylan Granson. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. 2nd and 3 now. Hurts now from the gun. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Hey, 73. Hey, 73. Out. Hey, Silver.
Air it out on 3rd. They're on him again, and he goes down again. Now time taken by Green Bay. That's it 2nd. So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. He's got to drive this one 53 yards down the middle. Hanging close, and it does find that right upright. No good. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with walking the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. You gotta be smarter than that. No reason to hit the kicker there. That gives them a first down. Running it after the penalty. Defense followed the ball perfectly on that zone read and close in on them for a loss. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talked about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuff in the run.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Dallas Goedert there, and that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And the score remains knotted 7-all.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. No luck on the look to his back. So that brings up 2nd down.
Here we go, tonight. 19 shots tonight.
Looking to throw. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. He cuts it back right. He's got the 1st down grab and still going. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our 2nd half gets underway. Has this at the 6. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. 2 set of downs for him from the 31. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field.
Here we go.
That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Thrown towards running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing 3rd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Here we go, son. 331, 331. Hey, Ken.
3rd and long for him here. Hits his running back. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He's got his man. This is Kraft. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too.
Here we go, son.
Play action now. It's Fields. He rolls to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
On second down, Jacobs. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he stops. Cooper to Gene with the stop.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go. We're good. Green 19, that's not.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7.
Here we go. West, green 19, got the back. Alpha. Angel. Right.
He'll throw it. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Hurts on 1st down. Hits him on the out route. And a great play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end, and they give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
From the red zone on 1st. Can't connect on this one. A rare miss. Been throwing for him all game, but this one didn't work out. It's 2nd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Hurts trying again on 2nd down. Brian by Gibson. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Looking quickly here. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He brings it in. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
That's good. Eagles, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
It's Hurts once again. Catch is made in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Offensive line fast. Barkley will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Hurts now on 3rd and goal. He's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles start the 2nd half with some needed points. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Hey, never mind, Monday. Sit high.
Off play action, it's Fields. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But at that defense, they're flying around and making the play. You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it, or in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
Here we go, slide. 331.
We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC divisional round matchup. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the fourth. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Here we go, slide. Green 19, guys. Slide.
Gets it out wide quick, and he might throw this. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Eagles have the football back just shy of the midfield stripe. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Great. Shot. Anyway, up.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
First down throwing from Hurts. Right back to Goddard, and he's got it. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
First down, a run with Barkley. Winning there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Eagles going for the win here.
At the 13-yard line.
The ball on the 13 once again. It's 2nd and 10. They work against the blitz. On the move, headed right. Catch made. And they hit big there on that 2nd down. Let's see if this play holds up or not, though. We've got a penalty flag down. Backed up after that penalty. Misses 3rd down. Now to throw. Forced out to his right. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up. A lot of pressure on this kick for Jake Elliott. From the left hash, 34 yards away. That one is good! And late in the fourth, they have grabbed the lead.
That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Counts on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick, those defenders, to hang on to this lead to give them the win.
Returnable from the one. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level. They want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Here he is to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So second down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Setting up to pass. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
And the Packers first down. First
Here we
and
go.
10 at the 49-yard line.
319, did I see that? Extend. Punch right. Right.
Back to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappy.
And he got there in time. He's taken down. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of third down.
Easy. Here we go, son. 11. EQ. Right.
To throw. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And that is not something this offense could afford, Brock. That's going to bring up 4th and long.
Don't jump. Ready? Turbo, son. Out. Right.
Desperation time here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Full extension, and he brings it in. The Packers take their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down.
Here we go, son. Green 19, good son. Hey, Ken. Go.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, second. All right, here we go. Second down.
Here we go. Green 19, good son. Chip slant. Tonight.
He'll look to throw it. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Now a crucial point after to stretch the lead beyond a field goal. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now.
Eagles 17.
McManus to kick this away. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Hurts. Yet another grab for Goddard. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now a timeout is called, and they're going to have to set up for one final heave towards that end zone. One final shot here. Buys time, rolling right. Trying to push deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drop today. This game is over. So this is a Packers win. And their run through the playoffs has reached the penultimate stop on the tracks. The conference championship game next week. And they're going to need the same type of effort from this game, Brock, to carry forward to reach the end of the line and earn that Super Bowl appearance. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are your winners as we say so long from Green Bay.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the eyes talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Cooped up, too up, mate. Get they suit touch begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We about to bump then. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. That's the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's same time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beats like it's Drake, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him belly fill his tank, run up to the next steak. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the public. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slide me something. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. What? You don't believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see the got get it, go retrieve it, the short small. When that's from Cali, but the cheetah print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time.